One of the biggest things that I'm seeing with Katie Joy Paulson without a crystal ball is that she likes to dox people. So in the last week, I have seen 5 different occasions where she has publicly doxed somebody's information online, whether they were somebody that she used to communicate with, or if she was just finding the information out for herself. She put their information out there publicly for everyone to see. One case was in a live, so I'm going to show that. And I did blur out Christy's number because it was text messages that she was using talking back and forth to Christy. We all know who Christy Blanchard is. That's Gypsy Blanchard's stepmother. And this was put on during one of her lives. So anybody could have screenshot this and actually took the number off the top and started harassing Christy, which I don't encourage anyone to do. That's why I blocked it out. This is her again talking about Bree, Gypsy's friend. Now, we don't have to like Bree, but putting her information out there publicly for everyone to find, that's a little uncalled for.
How's Gypsy even, why can she talk to her? She's not supposed to talk to any felons.
What are her pending charges for? This user 475321 needs to come up here. Ken has warrants too. Bree has 5 bench warrants.
That was her husband, I thought they said.
No, Bree has 5 bench warrants, and it's all for stupid stuff.
They're saying in the chat that Bree's banned for going off on her loyal follower for asking if she got rest.
Wait, she just...
They said that she was asked.
I don't particularly care for Brianna, but it's not up to Katie Joy to determine whether or not everyone in the world needs to know her criminal history. I was warned that if I did a deep dive into Katie, that she would probably put my own criminal history or credit history or whatever out there for everyone to see. And that's just stooping to a really immature level. There's a way to report facts without using the person's past to try to discredit them.
Everyone says it's not the same Dan Glidewell.
This is the third one that I've come across.
Who has photos circulating all over the internet, is also a convicted felon, and he was actually charged with counts of possessing methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia, along with endangering a child. Back in 2003, Dan was found to be in possession of meth, and his child, AC, was exposed to and around controlled substances.
Katie Joy and Gypsy Rose actually have a lot in common. Both of them use people, manipulate them, and then whenever they're done with them, they cry that they are a victim. In my opinion, for entertainment purposes only, I think it's important for us to remember that the content that we consume does have a direct effect on our mental. And if we are listening to people that are constantly manipulating others and then crying wolf and saying that they are a victim, it can be very damaging to your own mindset. So be careful with the people that you choose to follow online. I know there is so much more down the rabbit hole with Katie Joy Paulson. This was just a little bit of something that I wanted to get into because I wanted to start here because I know that more than likely, if she knows that I am going to be reporting on her and her antics, she is likely going to use my criminal history or whatever to try to discredit me. So here I am saying that I acknowledge that could be a possibility, and I'm showing in cases that she has already done that in the past to people. There is so much more to cover with Katie Joy, so this is just the tip of the iceberg. But if you want to hear more or if you have any other information, please let me know.